friends, welcome to online Java internship program. So in this internship we'll learn how to develop a Java full stack application, full stack web application. Full stack means a developer who develops both the front end and as well as server side application. So he will be considered as full stack developer. So in this internship we'll learn how to develop full stack application. So before that we should understand what are the software we need to develop full stack application. So let me show how to install those software and how to set the environment. We can download the software from our portal. So let me go to our portal. So here we can download the required softwares. Click on the download software. It will go to drive. There you can download the required softwares. So click on download anyway. So okay, I'll cancel this because I'm already downloaded here. So just after downloading, what we have to do is we have to go to the folder where we have downloaded the zip file. So it is in download, I think. So I have downloaded in download folder, downloads. So this is the project that we have downloaded, and go to F drive and paste it here. Copy the zip file and paste it somewhere in other drive, wherever you want you can. Okay, so first we need to extract this zip file. Right click on this zip file and go to extract here. Extract here. Project software folder. So these are the software we need to develop full stack application. So let me install one by one. JDK basically we are developing Java based application, so that's why we need JDK, Java development kit. Let me install JDK. Double click on JDK. Eclipse. Click on S. Click on next. Okay, click on next. And click on continue. Please wait, it will show one more window. So click on next. Please wait for setup to complete. And that's it. So JDK setup has been completed successfully. Click on close. Next, after JDK, so we need to install Eclipse is not an exe file here, so click close this window. So go to the folder. Eclipse is not an exe file, it is a zip file. No need to install, we need to extract the file, that's it. So how to extract the zip file? So right click on your Eclipse file, so click on extract here, extract. So extraction is completed. So this is the folder where we have extracted. Just double click on that folder. So within that folder we have one more folder, Eclipse. Just double click on that folder. This is an icon where we can start the Eclipse IDE. So now before starting, let's move on to the folder where we have our softwares. We finished the JDK and finished the Eclipse. Next step, we need to install a Tomcat server. So Eclipse IDE is basically to develop any kind of application like desktop application and web application. In our internship, we are learning how to develop web application. So after developing web application, we need a server, web server, to run our application. So here we have Tomcat 6.7.0 web server. It means that Tomcat is basically a web server to run our application. So let me install Tomcat server. So double click on Tomcat server, double click on Tomcat server, click on S, okay, click on next, agree. So click on host manager and select host manager and click on next. So here connection port, the second port, connection port, we need to give 8090 and username we have to give admin small letter and password also admin, admin small letter. So both username and password are admin. So click on next. So click on next. Here we need to remove this program files 86. So let me remove this program files 86. So I'll select the path C Apache Foundation in Tomcat folder. So I will install my Tomcat server. Okay, C try in Apache Software Foundation / Tomcat. So this is the path where I try to install my Tomcat server and click on install. Okay, and uncheck these two options, run Apache Tomcat and start readme. Uncheck and click on finish, and that's it. Our Apache installation is completed successfully. So next we need to install database server. Here we are using Mysql as a database server. Let me install Mysql server. And before installing Mysql server, please check in your system is Mysql server is already installed or not. So because once we already installed, we can't install the server again because it creates an instance. So let me check in my system. So MySQL server is already installed or not. Let me type MySQL. Okay, it is already installed. The version is 8.0. No issues, it's a different version. Let me install this version 5.1.39. Okay, let me install MySQL 5.1.39. Double click on MySQL server. So click on next, install. So yes. Okay, click on next, finish, and that's it. So one more window you'll get after this. Wait for it. So it will show this window. Click on S. Sometimes it won't show. In such cases, what you have to do is, sometimes it won't shows in some operating system. So in such cases, you have to go to start. There you have to find MySQL folder. Come down. You have to search MySQL folder. MySQL folder. So here we have to select. Here we have to select MySQL server instance configuration. MySQL server instance configuration, and click on S. Click on next. So which version we are trying to install? 5.1 sorry. So click on next. Click on next. So port number is already taken. Sometimes if you have none of the version in your system, because in my system 5.8 is already installed, sorry, 8.1 version is already installed, that is why it is asking to change the port number. So in your system, in your case, if you in your system, if you have not yet installed any version of MySQL, it won't ask to change the port number. Let keep the same port number 3306. In my case, it is the upgraded version. It means that 8.1 version is already installed, that is why. So I need to change the port number. I'll go with the 3307. Click on next. In your case, no need to change, keep it 3306. Click on next. And so give the new new root password and confirm password. Password should be root, ROOT, small letter ROOT, and confirmation password is also root, ROOT, and click on next and execute. Wait for a few seconds. It will take to finish the setup. Take some time to finish the setup. Okay, it is finished. So you have to we can see here it shows all 4 options as check mark. It means the right mark. It means that our MySQL server has been installed successfully. Click on finish, and that's it. So we have installed our MySQL server successfully. After installing MySQL server, we need to install the Studio, MySQL Studio, SQL AG. So why we need Studio, I will explain later in the further session. Let me install SQL AG. So click on S. SQL AG is basically a studio. Click on next and accept. Next, install. Basically it's a studio to create a database and tables and many other operations very easily. So that is why we need Studio along with the server. I'll show in further classes how exactly it is useful for us. Click on next and finish, and click on continue. So here we need to click on new. Here no need to change anything. Click on OK. Here we need to provide the password, the same password which we have given to the server, root ROOT, and the port number is 337. So but in your case, no need to change the port number, keep 3306 and connect. So yes, and that's it. So this is how we need to install all the required software. So JDK, Tomcat, and MySQL Studio, and Eclipse. So these are all the software we need to develop full stack application. This is how we need to install. And let me open Eclipse. So after installation, let me go to the folder where we have extracted the Eclipse zip file. So double click on this folder. So open this folder. So this is what the icon where we need to start the Eclipse. Double click on this icon. take some time to get start. Please wait, it will take some time. Okay, so here we need to create the workspace. Workspace is basically a folder where we want to store our project. So let me create a workspace in F drive. So browse, go to where I want to store my files, means projects. I'll store all my projects in F folder, F drive, sorry. So in F drive I'll create workspace name as, okay, one second, I'll select F drive, click OK. Here I'll give the workspace name as my workspace. Why my workspace? This is the folder where I want to store my all project. Okay, store my all project. Click on OK and finish. So it will take some seconds. Every time you need to start the Eclipse from this folder itself. So click on the double click on this icon, so it will open the Eclipse. Okay, so Android SDK, no need. Click on close. Every time it will show this window, just close and cancel. Maximize this window, and first time it will show like this. So you should click on this square bracket, small square bracket, restore option it is showing. So it will show this window. After this window, outline, no need. Close this window. Task list, close this window, and welcome also you should close the window. So now, so our Eclipse environment is ready. Before that we need to set the Tomcat environment, means the Tomcat path to Eclipse environment. How to set Tomcat path to Eclipse environment? So just follow this step. Go to Windows, go to Preference. There, here we have to select Tomcat. Here we have to select a version of the Tomcat. We have installed 7.0, so we have to select 7.x and browse and go to the folder where we have installed our Tomcat server. We have installed in C drive. So go to PC, in C drive. So Apache Software Foundation, click on Apache Software Foundation. So in Apache Software Foundation, so Tomcat folder is there. Just click on Tomcat 7.0 and click on OK. So it will select the path of the Tomcat server. So after that, so what we have to do is we have to copy this path. Just be careful while copying the path. Please copy the complete path. Copy this path and go to Tomcat option. Here we can find a small arrow mark. Click on that arrow mark. So in that Tomcat we have an option called advanced. Click on that advanced, and here we need to paste the same path. Copy and paste it here, and again we should go to Tomcat manager here in this Tomcat option. So here we need to mention the port number. So the port number that we have given while installing the software is 8090. So we should change the port number, and the username is we have given admin, and password also admin. So apply and click on OK. So and that's it. So this is how we need to install all the required software and how to set the environment. Okay, and that's it for this session. Thank you so much.